Dear ex who cheated. It was the middle of summer, and we were on a whirlwind 2-month vacation across multiple destinations. Our current location, Aruba. We were celebrating our 5-year anniversary and all the milestones life had recently presented us. I had just graduated college. You had just gotten promoted at work. I had just become an aunt. You had just become an uncle. I had just turned down an out-of-state dream job to remain local. You had not. And yes, I was that girl.
Infidelity is one of the few events I thought I'd never experience with you, let alone write about, and that was because we shared an inherent level of depth and an unbelievable connection. You were my best friend in every sense of the two-word combination. That was until infidelity became an invited guest in our relationship.
You know the story of our 5-year relationship. You were there. You know the story of our breakup. You were there. What you don't know is the aftermath of what you caused, and that this is a story I'm here to tell today. Because while you were not there, so many others have been. So, this letter is for everyone and anyone who has ever been cheated on, as much as it is for you.
It was the last leg of our vacation, and just like every day that preceded that one, I rose with the sun, ran 2 miles, and headed back to our hotel room. There was one difference about that day. It was our 5-year anniversary.
I noticed your suitcase was packed. Your shoes were on, and your face was solemn when we still had 2 weeks of our vacation left.
I returned to a scene of you setting down a pen next to a notepad on the room desk. At first I thought you were writing me a note, since I had left you an anniversary letter on the pillow next to you before leaving that morning. But then I noticed your suitcase was packed, your shoes were on, and your face was solemn when we had still had 2 weeks left of our vacation.
Before I could fully understand the scenario playing out, you sat me down, said you had cheated, said you were leaving, and asked if I had any questions. Did I have any questions? You were leaving, and it was going to be right then and there, but I couldn't speak. I didn't realize this might be the only time I got to ask questions, to discuss it, to get closure. I tried with all my might, yet I couldn't muster up the ability to speak.
So, you left me, and I continued to sit there silently.
Readers, I know what you're thinking. Did I see this coming? What happened next? Did we ever speak again? Did I go home by myself?
For starters, I became very familiar with the hotel room. You see, when you left, you also left with my boarding pass. It took me a couple of days to figure out what the logistics to get home were, and I spent the entire time in my room. I can tell you the exact number of flowers the room curtains had on them, the decor of the bedding, and the color of the ceiling. I can also tell you that the anniversary letter I left for you was unopened. The notepad you left was blank.
I spent those couple of days asking myself why this happened and wondering how things would have played out if I had just come back a few minutes later. Would you have left without speaking to me? Would the notepad have been filled with an explanation? Would it make a difference if I hadn't gone running that morning? Would you have told me before making up your mind to pack up and leave? But none of that really mattered, and, like you, eventually I left the room and never returned.
This was the first time I had ever boarded a plane without saying a word. I went through security, I scanned my boarding pass, and I was greeted by a cheerful flight attendant. I took my seat on a full flight. I said nothing and also failed miserably at trying to pull my facial muscles into anything that could remotely resemble a smile.
Somehow on a plane of 100 people, I was finding myself feeling the loneliest I ever had.
Somehow, on a plane of 100 people, I was finding myself feeling the loneliest I ever had. There's nothing like a 10-hour flight by yourself to leave you with your thoughts. I found myself staring at the empty seat next to me, the seat you belonged in, and almost as quickly as you left that hotel room, the empty seat vanished, as an older gentleman took it and sat down next to me.
The flight home was stormy and turbulent. When it got back, the gentleman turned to me and said, "Don't worry, this turbulence will pass as soon as we're out of the storm, just like good old life." He laughed, and for the first time since he left, I did too. Not because his joke was funny, but because he was choosing to share a moment of his life with me, and it gave me back a little perspective, which I had lost a couple days prior. That life was good. He and I spent a good amount of time talking to each other. Thank you, Michael. While you didn't know how about my current state of mind on that flight, your company meant more to me than you will ever know. It reminded me that pain, even when caused by infidelity, is just like a storm. There is an end, and it will eventually pass.
Once home, I thought about how I was never defined by one person, but rather a collection of discoveries, experiences, family, friends, and beliefs, all of which I would continue to hold as close as I worked through this breakup and rebuilt the pieces you left so devastatingly shattered. The thing about rebuilding is sometimes the end result is even more beautiful than what stood prior.
We never saw each other or spoke again. After you broke up, my friends and family asked, what would I say or ask you if I ever got the chance? For a while, I didn't know what that answer was or if there should even be an answer. But today I know, and it's very simple. Thank you for giving me quite a story to tell.
Signed.
The loyal one who finally found her voice.
Names have been changed for privacy.
Why did you say that last part?
Because the listeners on iTunes need to know that the names have been changed for privacy.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, so that guy probably wasn't Michael, so she wasn't giving him enough credit, you know.
Maybe it was Nico.
Yeah, it could possibly be. I mean, I'm not a older gentleman for what I know, but I mean, maybe his name could have been Nico. Who knows? Well, anyway, that was a very interesting beginning segment. Don't you agree?
It was great. You did a great job.
Yeah. Okay. We'll elaborate on what we were doing after we start the intro. So, everybody, welcome to the Pickle Podcast, the fourth one actually. Thank you for everyone for coming on once again on this show, this magnificent show, another episode of your favorite show on YouTube, and you're all seeing it here live. You know, all fully broadcasted. The real deal is basically what I'm saying. So. Hope you have a swell time, a pretty chill time.
I hope you enjoyed our story.
a very long narrative story. You know, that's quite interesting. I had no idea what I was reading, like halfway into the story, because I really only read the first line of what we were reading.
So you said it was a blind read, you know, but you put more emotion into it, because I
was like, yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, because just like when you're getting cheated on, you don't know what's coming next, just like the story, so you can really put your heart into it and see it from this perspective of that lovely woman.
Yeah, exactly. The woman who had her ex cheat. Technically her boyfriend cheated. I guess it's just not really an ex who cheats, or not. Would you say that like their boyfriend cheated and then they'd become an ex, or would you say the ex cheated? And then he's just, and then he never mind. I was thinking of would you call them an ex if they didn't cheat yet? You know, or if the relationship isn't.
What?
Yeah, it sounds confusing when
Alright, so I think I know what you're trying to say. So what you're trying to say is that was he an ex as soon as you started cheating, or was he an ex as soon as she found out?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I mean, like
Either
if she
one,
was
either
if she
one,
was
really.
weird, she could be like she could have discovered that he was cheating, but she would be like I'm okay with it, and then like he wouldn't be an ex. It wasn't until like she broke it off after finding out that he cheated, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So it's only after the relationship is done and over with, you know. So okay, yeah. So basically, if since I'm not sure if anybody realized what we were reading, but we were reading this little article that Mr. Nobody had, Mr. Nobody 711 had the honor of bringing my attention towards, called "My Ex Cheated, Told Me on Our Anniversary, and Left Me on Our Vacation."
Yes.
It's a very heartbreaking story. It was quite emotional. I was basically on the verge of tears. I'm not. You
I
can't
know.
see my face right now, but I was on the edge. Basically, what I'm saying.
Yes. We would never do that to any female.
Mm-hmm. We are kind, politeful, and respectful men.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think I think that's enough of that segment. Anyway.
Well, okay. In the chat, Parthen the Flash is asking, is it true that Nico is starring in the YouTube summer series Foresight?
Well, Parthas Flash, I'm gonna answer you both in chat and in person, and my answer is that is correct. We are. If you didn't know about this mini series it's gonna be released over the summer, it's called Foresight.
We're gonna mention this every podcast for the whole summer.
Yeah, it's because I can't stress it enough. I can't stress enough how brilliant and well thought out this entire series was. Foresight. It's truly, it's plot and the actors and the filmmaking and just about every aspect of the entire mini series is just filled with perfection. You know, there's just nothing more to it. It's just pure perfection, and I don't really, instead, I don't really know why I wouldn't mention it always, because it should be so critically acclaimed by every single, obviously professional movie critic like myself, you know.
I have a bigger issue right now.
Okay.
Why is my channel link not in the description yet?
Let's move on to our first topic. Don't you agree?
Okay, I'll bring this back up later.
Why are you so? Okay, fine. Let me do it off screen for you, so no one has to actually watch me do it. I'm gonna add his channel description. I'll add like credits under that, and I'll add you as the co-host.
Yeah, just put co-host Mr. Nobody 711 and then just put my channel link.
Yeah, okay. Great. I'm currently in the process of doing so. Don't worry. Mr. Wait, so does Mr. like when you're saying Mr. does it have a period after Mr. after the abbreviation of Mr.?
No, because because in the YouTube search, who would type a period while typing my name?
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, let me link your channel real quick.
Hey, at least my channel is the first thing that comes up when you search my name.
Really? Is it really?
Yeah, I think so, unless it changed.
Okay.
When you search Pickles on Mayo, Pickles on Mayo is the first thing that comes up.
Ah, yeah. I have you on the featured list on my channel, do I not?
Yeah, I'm your only featured channel right now.
Yeah. Premium.
So I'm the OG of the Pickles on Mayo channel.
Well, I'm technically the OG though, because I'm I was there since the beginning of my channel.
I'm the OG collaborator on this channel.
Yeah, okay, you can say that. We've had, you among old people have had the most collaborations.
I'm the only person actually, never mind. There's that school project.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, like other than like school projects, of course.
I mean, you're gonna be on Parthas the Flasher's channel, but
Yeah.
on your channel, besides the school project, I'm the only person. I even have 2 series on this channel.
Yeah. Well, I'd say. I'd
One
say
and a half.
not really like series, but
1.5, because nobody's Pickles is kind of dead right now.
yeah, that's true. I mean the thing, yeah. So Nobody's Pickles is definitely like a 2-part thing. Like we have to have you and me on at the same time. But the Pickle podcast is kind of like, I guess, how do I put it? It's like this, like we can adjust the like all the nitty-gritty details of it. So if you're not always available, we could always have some other guest on, for instance. But usually you're gonna be the main one. That's always gonna be the co-host on this.
Yes.
On this one.
Why are you thinking of like removing me from the co-host seat?
No. I'm just saying that like there could potentially be somebody else that could replace you is what I'm saying.
Potentially, I don't like the sound of that.
No. Like not like permanently replace
Oh,
you.
just like if I'm like dead.
Yeah, if you're
As like
just
the doctor's still trying to revive me.
Yeah, exactly. What the frick is this? I don't know if you can see this right now, but for some reason this pen really sucks.
Did you get a new stylus or something?
No, like the pen inside pencil 2D. I feel like it's because actually I have no idea why it's like this. It gives you like a polygonal shape. It's weird. It's kind of bizarre. Alright, well anyways.
Let's move on to I'll pull up the first topic.
Okay, alright, yeah, since obviously it's about you.
Well, it is?
Yeah. Is it not? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, Mr. Nobody attends the baby shower.
Okay, so
Yes,
tell us a little story about
Alright,
your time at the baby shower.
Yeah, alright, so 2 weeks ago, I think, I attended a baby shower of one of my mom's childhood friends, who is still her friend to this day.
That's great.
I think, yeah, so it was at this like house. Oh yeah, it was like in another state, like one of her other friends' house that they held the baby shower at. So we had to drive all the way up to another state, and that was nice. And my mom's phone died while using the GPS on the way there, so that was fun. And once we got there, they had I got to meet the fiance. He seemed pretty nice.
Well, you got to meet the fiance?
Yeah. He made pretty good hot dogs, I'll tell you that.
Oh dang. So it's a okay, no. Just ignore I said anything.
I think I have an idea what you're gonna say, but okay.
Wow, what do you think I was gonna say?
Never mind. Okay, so anyway.
You're like no.
So anyways,
just continue.
So we went in, we said hi to everyone, and then I hung out with the fiance at the grill for a bit.
At the grill?
Yeah, 'cause he was like grilling the hot dogs on the barbecue grill.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then I went inside, everyone ate for a little bit, you know, and then I hung out with this 6th grader for a bit in the living room.
Just any 6th grader?
Yeah, he's just like this 6th. He's like the son of the person who lived there, who was the friend of my mom's friend. That was a very bad way of explaining it.
Yeah, I was just saying to make it sound like I knew what you were talking about, but I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
That's lovely.
The friend of your mom's friend?
Yeah, the friend of my mom's friend's son.
The friend of your mom's friend?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And her son.
So it's just like a friend circle, like a friend cycle.
Friends, yeah.
Friends.
Yeah, like, girl, like, yeah, like,
Friends.
girlfriends, or however girls call each other friends.
You mean like? I think it's just like girl. They're like.
Yeah, but like girls sometimes they call each other girlfriends, but if a guy says I'm gonna hang out with my boyfriends, that sounds kind of weird.
Well, like, specifically boyfriends, plural. It sounds extra weird, I think.
Unlike you, I have friends, plural.
Plural.
Just kidding. You have.
I'll have you know that I'm possibly the coolest, most popular, chillest guy around town. So, thank you very much for attempting to meet my popularity, but you gotta try harder. I'm sorry to say.
I'm sorry, Mr. Popular.
You better.
I'm so sorry.
You better be. You don't know.
If it wasn't for you, I would still be being bullied. But you took me under your wing, and you.
I made you into. Why does it keep on making this freaking like lightning strike? It's so bizarre. It's so weird. It only happens in the 1920 by 1080 setting. I don't know why. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Oh, you don't know what you don't know what I'm talking about, because
I'm watching you right now on the live stream. Just watching you mess up.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Wow, thanks for encouraging me.
Whatever, Mr. Popular.
Stop calling me Mr. Are you okay? Are you actually okay?
Yeah, so just trying to get something out of my throat.
Oh, okay, I thought you were fake choking there for a second. I was like, this isn't the time for games, alright? This is a very... Okay, I think this is better? No, it's not better. It's not freaking better. This is...
So anyways, back to the baby shower, it was a good time. Hung out with the kids there.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see my mom's friend who has seen me as a baby and stuff,
Yeah.
Was she there when I was born? I think she may have been there. Not sure. So yeah.
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Maybe you know more about me.
Yeah, I'm your creator now.
Wait, did you just call yourself God?
No, I'm saying I'm specifically your creator.
That's basically God, you idiot.
Not the creator, but like your creator.
You saying I'm like a robot and you created me?
I'm your inventor. Belvoir. I can program you anytime you want. That's why you're on this podcast right now, because I had no other person that met my standards. So I had to program another human being in order that met my standards,
So, that's nice to know.
Was that like a?
Yes, it's a motorcycle outside my townhouse.
I thought I just heard a bomb going off in your.
No, it's a motorcycle.
In your condo.
I don't have soundproofing in this room, alright?
I thought you were working in a professional studio.
Well, just because I'm a blue snowball doesn't mean I'm that professional,
Yeah, but you made the intro for the Pickle podcast, or the intro that we're gonna use eventually, that I'm animating right now.
Yes, I did make the intro song, which was very lovely and very professional.
Okay, wait. Actually, I need to listen to it again. I'm gonna play it on this. I'm gonna play this again because I forget what I'm trying to draw.
Yeah, but no, I'm gonna get rid of the viola.
Yeah, I know.
Just take that into account.
Yeah, okay. Did you hear that?
Yes. What a lovely week.
Okay, wait. I wanna figure out a theme for this. Alright. Okay. Maybe a bit of DJ action needs to go in this. Okay, wait.
Like toward the end?
Yeah, we gotta think. Hold on. So there's obviously gonna be a little bit of cartoony style going on here, but there also needs to be some DJ action. What could? Do I
Like,
even
I
need
play-
to? Yeah. Do I even need to be working in pencil 2D? I feel like I don't. Honestly. Yeah. I'm just gonna exit out of pencil 2D. I'm gonna go back to Fire Off. Okay. Is that what were you saying?
Nothing. Nothing important.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was
Well,
gonna say.
is it? It was surprising there's more people watching us right now.
Yeah, there's 4 people watching right now. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I haven't read that many comments since the beginning.
Don't worry, I'm keeping track.
Okay. So
They're just basically talking amongst themselves.
yeah,
No
okay.
chat.
They're having a polite conversation like all of my viewers do, of course.
Yeah,
Because because all of my viewers, and I'm talking about, I'm especially talking about you, that's watching this right now. All of my viewers are intellectual. They are polite. They are friendly. They are kind. You know, all those positive traits that a human being should possess.
All right, so oh, sorry, I cut you off.
That was my segue into the next topic, right?
Oh yeah, so our next topic is strange YouTube ads.
So I definitely saw a lot of strange YouTube ads. I didn't put this. I think you definitely put this, right? Did you not?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah. So you put this here, but
Actually, for this episode, everything on this episode is all put here by me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
none of these
oh,
are added by you.
Hey, we should have kept some of the podcast topics for episode 4. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I did. I kept the things we didn't do in 3, and I added it to 4.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So all of these were added by me. So all these topic ideas were created by my genius brain.
Yeah, okay. But the last one we have, at least the last one that's planned, is something that happened. Or we'll talk about. We'll talk about later. But,
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it now.
Yeah, but what came to mind when you said strange YouTube ads? Because I've definitely seen some strange YouTube ads in my day. But
I don't know. There's too much. Like, I think we just probably saw like, what are those Musical.ly ads that are like really weird? They're probably like, hey.
Oh yeah, those are so weird. Why do they? Is there actually an intro for that one?
Yes.
Or no, like an ad for that one?
Yeah, like in the Musical.ly ads, like showing different Musical.ly people to it, just like lip syncing and dancing to Dame tu cosita, Dame tu cosita. Yeah, you get the deal.
Yeah, I got the drill.
So yeah, that was pretty weird.
Yeah, Musical.ly ads are so there because they just take random people's videos that they can I even call it videos? They're not even videos. They're like a couple second clips, and they just take those clips and they just make them into an ad for some reason. I don't know why. They don't have any other marketing scheme to their app. It's just like, guys, look, we have people dancing to Dame tu cosita. I feel like that song is now dead somehow.
That was a very quick meme.
Yeah, I know. It lasted for like not even 1 week, I'd say.
I'd say like 5 days.
Yeah, definitely below 1 week, so maybe 5 days or so. It wasn't a very livid meme, if you say.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like all those other memes.
Which is worse, Musical.ly or Vine? They're both pretty similar formats. It's just Musical.ly is more music.
Okay, I'd say actually Vine is better. You know why? Because
there was some good content on it.
Yeah, because it has some good content. Obviously, like a lot of it is a bit meh. I don't know about it, but
It's just 20. Like Vine had 20% good stuff.
Yeah, 20%. But Musical.ly is all just 100% just.
It's just lip syncs and yeah.
Yeah, I know, and the thing is with Vine is that they actually did, editing. They actually did some kind of editing. Like it might have not been a lot. Like it might have just been like a quick transition, but at least it was like something, right?
Yeah.
So
Also, I would like to give another shout out to Ryan Koresh for tuning into the podcast for like the sixth time in a row if you count episode 2.5 and the test.
I know, right? Dude, thank you. I think we all need to...
Press F to pay respects.
Yeah, press F to pay respect. Press F to pay respects. To Ryan Kureshi. Everybody, if you're not watching the stream right now, if you're watching it post recording, you may not have the opportunity to press F to pay respects to.
Oh, look, Ryan is respecting himself.
See, he's so respectful that he even respects himself. That's a true gentleman.
Self-respect is a very important thing to have.
It's very important for lots of things. If you want to become a successful guy, you know.
If you respect yourself, you're more likely to accept and respect others.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Respect is basically a new currency nowadays.
Yeah. Thank you, Ryan, for doing all you do for the podcast.
Yeah, thank you. You're a true loyal member of the Pickles on Mayo. So actually, we should like name. I should name, my like subscribers something, right? Like, don't you agree? Well, like what should it be? Is my question.
My babies.
My babies? No. Something well thought out.
My baby pickles.
My baby pickles.
My dill pickles.
I don't know. Well, like, I don't know what sounds good. Because, like, just anything with pickles doesn't sound good.
Thank you, my dill pickles, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
My dill pickles?
Yeah.
That's like naming your baby a kind of food.
Ryan says we should name it the Pickle Legion.
The pickle. So like the Pickle Legion would be like the subscriber fan base, and then like, but then what would be like a name for like the individual, members of the Pickle Legion, is the question.
A Pickle Legionnaire.
A Pickle Legionnaire. That's very creative. That's almost as creative as naming your subscribers the logo, a name right after your own name, which is kind of what we did, but not precisely. It's close, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Shit. No, I don't know about the pickle. Okay, so maybe not the Pickle Legion. Maybe the. Ooh, this sounds hard. Maybe the Pickle League. Pickle League, right?
The Picklers.
Picklers? No, that sounds like a stickler. I don't. Something that can't be some kind of derogatory term.
Here, give me a sec. I have an idea.
This is so difficult. Alright, so while you're doing that, I'm gonna work on my beautiful face, and also your beautiful face as well. Okay, so how should I go about this?
I'm generating a name right now.
You're generating a name?
Yeah.
Don't generate a name.
Okay, call your subscribers the Fionola Pickles.
The Fionola. What about the jalapenos?
Oh, that's great. The
jalapeno pickles.
Jalapenos don't have anything to do with pickles, though.
But some of them are green.
Just because they're the same color and are kind of shaped the same way, doesn't mean they're that much related.
This one's hard. This is really challenging my critical thinking skills. What could we possibly name?
The Idris Pickles.
The what?
That's what the name generator gave me.
The what?
Idris Pickles.
Repeat yourself. What did you say?
Idris Pickles.
Idris Pickles.
Yes.
That sounds abhorrent. What kind of name is that?
The name that BehindTheName.com gave me.
Oh, okay. Well, let's not use that site. Let's not
Yeah,
use that website.
I'm not leaving this site.
Yeah, okay. That probably has like some kind of malware, honestly.
You say every website I visit has malware.
Yeah, because it gives you such terrible results.
It's a bad website. It doesn't mean it has malware.
No, because it probably was infected with some kind of virus or something. You know?
All right.
You never know.
I think we can sum up this topic, strange YouTube ads, by saying they're just poorly made. That's what
they're just not very.
That makes it strange.
At least some of them. Yeah, at least the strange ads. We got a little off topic there, but because we were trying to figure out a name for you all, but I think that a good conclusion for this would be YouTube has strange ads, and it's
yes.
And some of them are good. Some of them are entertaining. Some of them are just plain cringy and bad, poorly made, I guess.
Did you see the ad that I sent you for like those like starving African kids who like take this guy's money who falls on the floor in this ad?
That was an ad?
Yeah, it was like I forgot. Let me look up the channel. I think it was like High Comedy or something.
Oh wait, I think I've heard of that.
You have?
Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
I've never heard of them until I saw the ad.
Let me tilt.
No, it's not High Comedy. Okay, I'm just gonna search African.
African starving kid.
Skit. No. Comedy. Oh, it's called Comedy FK.
FK? What does the FK stand for though?
I don't know. No, it's called Comedian FK / comedy. That's the name of the channel.
Oh.
I don't know if the views count from all the ads they sent out, but it says it has 135 million views.
Yeah, okay, that's definitely botted. I know, because usually like when it's so what's the like to dislike ratio?
Doesn't show.
Oh, does it not?
No, they don't tell you what's the like to dislike ratio.
Oh, on an ad?
It's not. It's like they had the full video on their channel, but they also sent it out as ads.
Oh.
But they're not showing the like and dislike ratio.
Oh, okay.
Let me look at these comments.
No. This is a little off topic, but I don't know what it is, but I just kind of don't really like this kind of mouse. You probably can't see it right now. Sully, you probably can't really see the screen unless you're watching it right now.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like
the comments.
Yeah, I don't really like this kind of mouse style. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's like so overused that I just like get like a heartache at. It doesn't look bad, of course. It doesn't. I actually kind of like it in a way. It's kind of aesthetically pleasing, but it's just that it's like so overused that it kind of lost its
I'm not an artist,
appeal.
so I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I try to do another kind of mouse style. So like maybe like this.
Ryan Qureshi says that, have you seen the new trailers for Shazam and Aquaman?
Oh my! Did you just hear my brothers? Wow.
Yes.
Alright, so to quickly answer your question, Ryan. Actually,
No.
I have not. I've seen
Shazam's like
yeah.
right up on my Instagram feed, like a clip from the
Yeah,
trailer.
that was like superhero.
Yeah, I actually didn't understand it when I saw it show up in my feed. I was like, what is this clip? What is Shazam?
It's Shazam. That's what it is. It's Shazam.
But no, I have not seen the Aquaman trailer though.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, actually, wait. I think Parth is Flash. showed me yesterday. Actually, he showed me like a snippet of it.
Was it good?
It kind of looks good, I guess. I mean, I didn't see the full thing, but so far the CGI looks well made, like any other superhero movie though.
It's a DC movie, so I mean, like.
Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me tell my brother to shush. BRB. Let me mute the mic real quick.
Oh yeah, guys, you're gonna hear some
entertain the viewers.
Yeah, sure. While Nico gets into a fight with his brother, I decided I am gonna go by myself and move on to the next topic because Nico will have nothing to add to it. So, our next topic is World Cup action. So, this is a bit late, but we didn't get to this in time, so let's just do it before it becomes like it's a year old. So, as you know, the World Cup came and went so quickly, so sad. As it won't come back to us in 4 years, just like what doesn't come back in 4 years? Presidential terms, yes.
Okay, so, what are you talking about?
I went on to the next topic.
Okay, what's the next topic then?
World Cup action. So I said I would start the next topic because I already know you have nothing to add to it.
I know a lot about World Cup action. You see, I was in the World Cup action scene since I was simply a child. I don't know if you know this about me because
you play soccer. Or football for our international viewers.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the World Cup is like all the countries send a team of their best players to play in this tournament to see which country is like the best soccer players.
Oh, I thought it was like a...
You did not know this whole time what it was.
On to the next topic, anyway.
No, wait, I didn't even talk about it.
I thought we were talking about some kind of, like, drinking contest. Like the World Cup, you know?
Yeah,
World Cup, like different kind of flavors.
Anyways, France won because France they won because they were good.
That's I guess. Is there really anything else to add on to that?
Okay, I have a funny story actually about the World Cup. So I was watching what was it? Russia versus Spain.
Okay.
The Russia versus Spain match in the World Cup, and it went to penalty kicks, and Russia ended up beating Spain. And then this was like I watched it during eating breakfast at my hotel when I was in Seattle, and like the guy who was like sitting in near me, who was also watching the game while eating breakfast at the hotel, he shouted, "Ugh, steroids! The Russians must be on steroids. That's how they won."
Really?
Yeah.
I actually did. Is there any statistics on statistics on like athletes that actually use steroids?
Well, steroids are not allowed in most sports, so
yeah. So
like baseball used to have a lot of steroid users, but they cracked down on that.
Oh really?
But all the other sports, they're usually they'll find you if you use steroids.
Oh okay. Yeah, so why do they keep on saying like steroids is obviously
because like the Russian team in the Olympics got caught using steroids.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
Wait, the Russian? But that's Russia. Oh wait, but this is like in Europe as well, right?
It's the World Cup. What are you thinking?
Oh yeah, okay.
Every country.
Forget I said anything. All right.
Any country that could qualify for it played.
Which is basically any country except maybe North Korea participated in a few in the Olympics, right?
I'm sure they have at some point. I'm not an expert.
No, I'm pretty sure they have. I heard something like that somewhere about the Olympics. Right? Have you not heard of it? Heard of anything like that?
Oh yeah, North Korea they sent this year. Didn't they send out like some people to represent them? Yeah, they did. Yeah, this year they did.
Yeah. So I think the way
that the last Olympic game, whatever that year. Yeah. I already forgot what year it was.
I think how they choose like the Olympians is like they raise them.
They're good at sports.
Yeah, they just right. No, that I think they determine as when they're a child, if they're actually gonna be like an
Like
Olympian.
Kim Jong-un, he just looks, he's like,
Oh yeah, I sense
let's
great power in this one.
let's breed him. Let's feed him our best food.
Yeah.
And train him in our only gym too.
No, so I think they like choose like kids. No, like I think they choose like
Look at their
people a
parents,
lot.
see if they have good genetics, and then they'll choose the kid to like. I'm not 100% sure if this is true, but like, what our theory right now is like, then they like breed them to be a good athlete.
They breathe. This is selective breeding on a whole new level.
But I mean, like, raise them to be a good athlete. Like, instead of making them work at like doing hard labor, they make them work out and do like athletic stuff.
Yeah. So that's what I was getting at. So they would choose, like select like a few select people that would be qualified to actually like be Olympians, and then they would like hardcore train them, like specifically to be it. Like I don't think they might not like the Olympians might not have been able to choose if they wanted to be an Olympian in the first place. So
Well, they don't have much choice down in North Korea. So.
Yeah, so anyone.
All right, so let's move on to the next topic.
All right, that was nice. We got a little bit of North Korea talk here.
Yeah. Next topic is Amazon Prime Day.
Yeah, I don't know what you meant by that.
You don't know what Prime Day is?
No, I actually don't.
Okay, so it's like.
Please elaborate.
It's like 1.5 day, in like once a year Amazon, they like give like tons of discounts on that like 1.5 day each year.
Really? Is it like Black Friday level discounts?
Not that level, but there's still some pretty good stuff.
Oh, like didn't you get your new phone on the?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Which one are you getting, by the way? Are you still?
So I was about to. So I was gonna take your advice, and I did myself. I wanted to get a OnePlus 6, but like my dad was like, wait for Amazon Prime Day, so I was like, okay. And now I ended up getting a essential phone for half off.
No. Oh.
It was half off.
Oh my.
It's 50% off.
Oh my god.
Trust me, if I was gonna pay full price, I would get the OnePlus 6.
Oh my goodness.
Because it was half off.
Oh my goodness. Sully,
Actually, might go out of business, so I mean, that's probably why it was half off.
Sully, you don't, this is no bueno.
Why do you hate the essential phone so much?
Because essential. It's essential to hate it. It's part of human nature, really, to hate the essential phone, because actually I forget why I hate the essential phone so much.
You just hate the notch.
Why do I hate it again?
You hate the design. Do you hate the notch thing? Because I could kind of understand that.
The notch?
Yeah.
Like the Minecraft notch, or?
You remember how the essential phone looks, right? I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Show. What model is it?
It's just called the essential phone. Essential only makes one model right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember what it looks like. It looks like this. This one. I forgot why I dislike. Is this the model that you showed me?
Yes, this is what I'm getting.
What? Wait, but why?
Because it was half off.
Is that the only reason why?
It was a good deal. It's usually $500, but I got it for $250 on Prime Day.
Fine, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad, I suppose.
It's unique.
Okay, yeah, you can say that about any phone, really.
No, not really. No. No phone looks like this, alright? You have to admit that.
Why? Is it only because of that little camera at the top?
Yeah, because like there's nothing on the top except for the camera. No other phone.
Wow. Quite the future.
No other phone looks like it, man.
Yeah, but that sounds like a downgrade at that point.
What do you mean a downgrade?
If there's like nothing at the top, you know? No, nothing on the top.
Why, you like your bezels?
My bezels?
Bezel's like the black thing on the bottom and top. On screen.
Not necessarily, but like just having a camera and that's it on the front kind of like lowers some of its abilities. Like
What ability does it lower?
like the auto brightness feature. You know,
Hmm.
like there's a sensor at the top.
Well, can't maybe they did fit a sensor up there.
Yeah, they fit it inside the camera. All right. I
There's
can get
enough
them.
room on the top for a tiny sensor, right?
No, it doesn't. No, I can see the phone right now, and it definitely doesn't look like there's a
Okay, I'll
sensor.
find out when I get the phone, alright?
Okay, fine.
Oh, we'll look at your phone. You have your Hawaii Otter. Wait, what? How old is it?
It's about. You mean the model? How old is the model?
Oh no, wait, what's your phone? It's a Hawaii
Huawei
Otter, but I don't know which one it is.
Honor 8. There you go. Honor 8. So this is the Honor 8, everybody. If you didn't already know. Actually, let me see how old this is. Or is it?
Yeah, I want to see if I get a smartphone.
Actually, I don't know if you all know this, but I think Huawei phones are actually kind of being banned in America.
Yeah, cause like this Israeli company said they violated like some patent or something.
Was it really Israeli company?
It was in like some Israeli like design company. And they said like Hawaii like violated one of their patents or something.
Oh no, I think it was another reason. I think there was.
No, it was that. It was that.
I think it was something. Or really?
I read an article. That's what it was.
Oh, I think my.
So that's why U.S. and Canada wants to ban them or something.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they haven't banned them yet, or if they.
But they're trying to.
Yeah, or if they have, they already.
Alright. So how old is this phone? Okay.
Let's see.
It's running Nougat, so it's not
Release date.
super old.
Release date. Let me just look up release date.
See, look at your phone. Your phone has huge bezels. And look at mine. It has literally no bezels.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah, you have a good phone still.
When did this?
It's a good phone.
Oh, so okay, so I think it's 2 years old now.
It's still better than those Apple peasants. Team Android, am I right, Nico?
Yeah. Well, not to offend any of our Apple users, you know.
I think all of our viewers probably use Apple.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Anyways, what we're saying is that Apple isn't necessarily the devil, but we just have differing opinions.
Yes, me and Nico are Team Android.
Yeah. Just saying. If
Hey,
you didn't know.
let's fist bump over Skype.
Let's not. Yeah. Let's not. You know. Let's not.
Offender. Let's not lose all our viewers by calling out Apple.
Yeah. Let's not like hate each other just because we don't like the same model phone, you know, or the
Yes.
same company. But
Yeah, so we apologize if we've offended any Apple-loving viewers.
we sincerely apologize and hope that you understand our opinion, you know.
Alright, so let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah, that was a good note to end off.
Yes.
Let's see.
So, bones and seeds versus boneless and seedless.
What?
Do you like having bones and seeds, or do you like having boneless and seedless?
For what? That could be for anything. Are you talking
Like-
about pizza? Like boneless pizza?
No, like chicken wings, watermelons.
Why would I want seeds on my chicken wings?
No, like a boneless chicken wing or like a seedless watermelon. Like, what do you prefer? Having the seeds or
Wait, so like not having, for just like things that have seeds?
seeds and bones?
That,
you know?
yeah,
Do you like,
that have seeds and bones, and that have like, or that can have, or that can
Yeah.
have those like removed from them.
Yeah, like what do you prefer to have eating your chicken wings with or without the bone?
Actually, I think sometimes the bones are fine. Like usually chicken wings are fine with bones, but sometimes chicken, like just regular chicken that's cooked, is like just so unbearable to eat when it has bones. Cause first of all, there's barely any meat when it has bones in it, like that you can actually eat, and the bone always like stabs your throat. I don't know if you noticed that. Like if you've eaten any like Asian chicken, like Asian chicken with bones, Or like, actually, I think it's duck meat. I think it was duck meat that I was eating.
Duck.
Duck meat. Well, yeah, okay, so I think it was duck meat that I was eating, but like the bones were just unbearable to eat.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it depends on the meat. Like, sometimes, like, fish with bones can be, like, really annoying to, like, pick through, like, the small, like, little
Yeah,
parts.
yeah, it's like why even bother eating the fish if I could just go to like some kind of I don't know like
And
grocery
get, like,
store.
get me some boneless fish.
Yeah, boneless fish up in here, please.
Yeah, like,
Hey, waiter, can we get a boneless fish up in here?
yeah, like, I don't want to spit something out every 5 seconds. It's too tedious for me in my
Yeah,
busy schedule.
my yeah, you're a very busy man, and so am I. We have lots of things to do during the day. Or
So,
not.
yeah, I think we both agree we like it being bone and seedless.
Yeah,
It's
I think our viewers can also agree that bones can be very irritating at some
Yeah,
times.
I
Not all
think
the time.
bone and seedless, I mean, boneless and bone taste like the same. So, like, I'd rather have the convenience of having no bone.
Yeah, exactly. Except sometimes the bones do add kind
I
of
know, yeah, sometimes they do add some flavor, but, like,
yeah, but
most of the
usually
time it can settle.
yeah. It's just how you eat it really.
Yeah.
Is the main factor of having bone or no bone, To be or not to be is what they say.
Alright, so our next topic is my trash day story.
What's your trash day story? I want to know.
Alright, so I came back after hanging out with the bros,
Okay.
and I came back to my house, and I went to go put the trash back into the garage. The trash came back into the garage.
Okay.
And then it was trash day, and I look, like, it's filled with, like, random stuff that I have never seen in my house. And then I look at the other trash cans, and they're all empty, which means the trash men have to have come and, like, removed everything. So what I think happened was one of our neighbors came, and they probably put out their trash way too late, so they just dumped it in my can.
Oh. This is outside?
Yeah, like, you put your trash can outside, and the trash men come, and
Oh,
they
yeah, and he comes out. Oh, so they put it in your bin?
So yeah, what I think happened is one of my neighbors, they put out their trash too late after the trashman came, and they realized that, so they
Yeah.
just dumped all their trash into my can.
Do you know your neighbors? Well,
I don't know which one it would be.
oh.
I
Oh,
don't know.
so
They all
this
seem
could-
too
this could-
nice to do it, so
Oh, really? Oh, so
Yes,
this honestly could be a pure mystery, for all you know, or for now it's a mystery of who did it, or if it even did happen. Maybe the garbage man just didn't see it. Maybe he just didn't see that trash can outside. I'm pretty sure it would have been plainly
Nope.
obvious.
Yeah, but I like the stuff in there was stuff though I've never seen in my house. Like I don't remember having any Dr. Pepper in my house.
Oh, okay.
Or I don't
Oh, no,
remember.
you can't say that brand name. What are you doing? Couldn't get copyright, strike. Yeah. I'm not sure how it works, but I think, yeah, I don't think you can say the brand name. Don't say the brand. Why did you say the brand name?
NB.
You doomed us all. All right, well,
So anyways, every time I go outside, like I look at my garage and I see the can is filled, it just slightly aggravates me. So
what this
I have
happens this happens on a weekly basis.
no. Like this, like the next. I have to wait for the next trash day to empty it out,
Oh, okay.
unless the same thing happens again.
Okay. Didn't
So right now it's slightly aggravating right now.
Darn you, neighbors.
Yes.
Them meddling neighbors. Or actually, let me look up like letter blocks. I forget.
Dinkelberg.
Yeah, because I'm doing the intro right now, and I'm kind of going for a. I don't know how to say it. Like, okay, I think should I?
While you do that, I'll go to our next topic,
Yeah.
number 7, which is strange new Instagram features.
Like what? Can you elaborate on that?
Because Instagram, every update, they always add something random that I don't really care to use.
Yeah, that's
like-
true.
like-
Like Instagram TV, I don't have Instagram TV for some reason. I can't find it. No matter what I do, it just doesn't appear. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I don't
So
know.
if you want to go way back, Instagram copied Snapchat a long time ago and added stories, which
Really? Oh,
yeah,
wait. Wait, Instagram?
yeah, they
Oh.
like stories was something they added. Like it wasn't originally in the app.
Yeah, wait, was it not?
No, they copied Snapchat. Snapchat did stories first.
Oh, I never realized that.
Cause you don't use Snapchat at all, even though you have it.
Yeah, I don't ever use it, cause I don't need to use Snapchat. That's why.
So yeah, and then they copied the Snapchat filters.
Did they really?
Yeah, there's filters on Instagram. You never noticed that?
Wait, no, but the filters, there aren't really.
No, not the filters you put on pictures. Like if you go to if you try to take a picture for your story, and if you like double tap on your face just like Snapchat, then like you have the dog filter and all those filters just like Snapchat.
Oh, really? I never tried that. Did they actually have it?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
go check it out if you want.
So, alright, hold on. I need to look at this. I actually need to look at this for myself because I'm very confused on what you're trying to talk about.
And what else has Instagram done?
Boomerang.
Oh, they added the video chat, which
They've done Boomerang. I don't know if they.
Boomerang. It's also actually no. I do not like Boomerang.
What about what about the super zoom? I kind of like this.
I also do not like Super Zoom either.
Oh, why? It's so.
Because I was tired of like.
It's funny at
like,
first.
I don't like just scrolling for my story and then like I see it and it's like boom. Da-da-da.
What about the thing I showed? Wait, where's oh, that's where the face filters are. Oh, okay. I kind of like the super zoom though. It makes it somewhat funny if you use it. It makes it funny if you use it correctly.
I remember when it first came out, me and you were sending super zooms to each other.
Yeah, I know. Of random things.
Oh yeah, that was like it was on a snow day too. I remember.
Yeah, I sent you a super zoom of a lamp at one time. I think.
We sent super zooms of very random things.
Yeah, of just anything in my room really. Maybe a bit of a chair action, lamp at door action, you know, just action, you know,
Yeah.
just regular action, just any kind of action really.
Alright,
It
so
just
most of
covers
the
all kind of action.
most of the features Instagram has added people used like super zoom and boomerang, which I both don't like.
Yeah,
Stories people use heavily,
yeah,
especially kids, especially teens.
yeah. I know it's.
So they just no, I'm not posting. I'm just gonna post
Yeah.
my story.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of I don't know about you, but I feel like the story thing is kind of annoying because
It
there's
made
a lot
people
of
stop posting.
Yeah,
People are now allergic to post things. They only post like once a month.
yeah, I
And then
know.
they're like
a-
my recent
yeah,
on their story.
yeah, on their story. Like, why? It's like it's kind of like because they post things that are like so mundane on their story that I just stopped looking at the story for a lot of people. It's just no bueno. No bueno. Yeah, so I don't know about the story. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point of the story. I'm not really sure.
It's for that's probably why they made this story. Like people are posting pictures of sandwiches. Then they're like, how about you just put it on your story so it's only temporarily sits on our server?
Wait, what? It's only
Because stories not anymore. Because remember, stories used to be only 24 hours, but now you can save stories too.
yeah. You can say
So now
it in
people
the
save
highlight,
their
right?
stories now too. So like, what is?
Yeah,
What
like,
is
why not
why don't you just post?
the reason why I use stories for
It's for podcast not
because it's like because it's just like a short notice thing.
Yeah.
And like you don't really need to. Actually, let me look at the chat real quick. You don't really need to.
No one has said a thing for a while in the chat.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's good. So you don't really need to like make a post. I was thinking of like doing that like a series of like posts for not really a series, but like you know how you can add multiple images to one post. And like I would do that in order to announce the Pickle podcast, but then I realized that like it's just temporary, and I don't even think like a lot of people tune in live for it, except for the wonderful 3 people that are watching right now.
Oh my
Bless your
God.
souls. Bless your souls.
And
But yeah, but yeah, so like I'd only do it for temporary things that don't really need to be there for too long. But something, okay.
anyways, but the new Instagram features, no one even uses them. Like, no one uses the video chat. I haven't seen one person use it.
Or any of your friends use it, at least.
No one uses IGTV.
Really?
Well, people do use it, but I don't care much.
Oh. Well,
I think most people don't care to watch either.
Well, I wouldn't know because I don't have IGTV, so rest in peace.
Maybe you should delete and reinstall the app to see if you get
Yeah, I've done that.
You're that desperate for IGTV.
No, because I read somewhere that's like one of the solutions. So I was like, oh, okay, I might as well try. But then it still doesn't work. I have no idea why. Like,
are you still on Android Nougat?
Huh?
Android 7.0.
What do you
did
mean?
Did your phone update to 8.0 or are you still on 7.0?
It should.
Like, did your phone not sometimes manufacturers don't always give
update it.
Yeah, at a certain point, especially on Android, they stop giving you updates.
Let's take a look. Oh, it's still 7.0.
So maybe it's only maybe it's only an 8.0 exclusive feature.
Ah, that's so stupid. Okay, that's so. Why would they do that?
Guess Hawaii stopped caring to support your phone.
Yeah, no. Guys, officially, the Huawei Honor 8 is sadly the worst phone that I have ever had. I'm sorry to say it.
What did you have before it?
Actually, I don't think I've really owned a phone before it.
This was your first phone?
Yeah, my first owned phone, because before that, it was all, like, hand-me-downs that I never used. So, like, it would always be, like, my mom or dad's old phone, but I would never use it, though, because it was just, a lot of them were pretty bad, and I just had no use for it.
Then your Hawaii came wow, hey, that's pretty good.
You mean my phone right now?
Yeah, when you first got it, you're probably like, hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, because it's a phone. It's a phone, you know.
But even now, it's 2 years old, but it's still pretty good.
No, it's not bad. It survived a lot of hard times and all that. I should probably get back to drawing now. But so it survived a lot of hard times, a lot of drops.
Fun times.
Yeah, not fun times actually. Not very fun times. But you can, I guess.
It's been at your side. It hasn't died.
Yeah. Let me just quickly sketch.
In memory of my Moto E4 Plus.
Wait, was that your previous phone?
Yeah, my first phone is gone.
Oh yeah. That fell off the cliff, right? Didn't it fall off some kind of cliff?
Yes.
Why weren't you looking at it carefully?
Oh, someone bumped into me and died.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Bumped into me and it fell. It's gone forever.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yes. Remember, you know that Liberty Mutual ad? It's like, you had your car for 5 years.
Yeah.
You named it Brad.
You
Brad.
You absolute moron. Why would you name your car Brad?
But then you totaled him. But then Liberty Mutual then you break out into your happy dance.
I remember that advert. It was, yeah, that was a perfect reenactment of it.
You had your car for 5 years. You named it Brad. You loved Brad.
Brad? Brad, why?
You totaled him.
Brad, why?
Well, then Liberty Mutual calls. And you break out into your happy dance.
Oh my gosh. I no longer care about Brad. Wait, so is Brad still alive, or is Brad now...
Oh, he died.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, he's dead.
No! Brad!
Well, he's not dead, but the car is back to be to the point where to fix it would cost more than the car is worth.
Yeah.
So that's what being totaled is.
Yeah, so total.
So yeah, so then Liberty Mutual's like, yo, we got you covered. We can give you we're insurance. We'll give you the money for a new car.
Yeah, we got your back, fam. Don't worry about it.
Then you break out into your happy dance.
That is absolutely correct. If only Brad was still alive, though.
That's a great way to transition into our next and final topic of the day.
Okay, so what's our...
Pickles on mayo, your face has been leaked.
Oh, yeah. So if you don't already know this, Foresight, by the way, Foresight, everybody, is a great miniseries. I highly recommend it for anybody to watch.
So is your face gonna be in Foresight?
Yeah, it is.
So your face is the mystery of what you look like is over.
Yeah, I know. It's already out there.
So now you're free to do face cams now.
Yeah, but I don't really want to because I don't have a good face cam that I don't actually because there'd be no use for a face cam. My room isn't necessarily the most ideal place for a face cam to take place in. Yeah, but yeah, I'm
gonna look on Amazon to get you a nice face cam and see how much it costs. Maybe I'll get it for your birthday.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
You know how YouTube friends always get each other like mics and face cams.
It's like, oh, I always wanted this camera that I already have.
Guys, I'm using my Logitech face cam given to me by my best friend YouTuber. Yeah, you ever seen that?
What's a popular YouTuber?
Anyways, okay, here. First result on Amazon is a $50 Logitech camera, which I'm not getting you. Oh, this is good. $13.
I thought we were friends, man.
I'll get you this.
Friends do anything for
I'll get you this $14 one.
No, that's cheapo. I got you a more than $15 gift card.
Fine. I'll get you something. I'll get you a $20 face cam.
Okay, that's.
Okay. Well, okay, I don't even think.
Thank you for being so generous.
This $14 one isn't even HD, so I'll spare you.
Dang.
I'll spare you.
Okay.
Let's see what else.
Is the one that you're supposedly getting me? Is it HD?
I'm looking to get you something that's HD, man.
Okay. Good. Because I don't want none of that 720p, quality garbage.
I want to get you some nice Logitech, though. They're all expensive. And then like a $30 Logitech is 720p.
Well, friend, sometimes, you gotta make sacrifices. You gotta make sacrifices for what's right.
Oh, here, these are nice.
What's just,
$20 Logitech.
Sometimes you just gotta do a good deed for your friend, Like, for instance, getting him a good Logitech face cam or whatever you're planning on getting.
All the affordable Logitechs are 720p.
That's not. All right, yeah. Let's just forget about the.
No, I'm gonna get you a face cam for your birthday, which is like months away.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's next year.
Actually, wait, your birthday is after Black Friday, so I'll just look at Black Friday to get you a nice webcam.
It's not after Black Friday.
Well,
my birthday isn't after. Oh wait, no. Wait. Oh no, I thought you meant like directly after it. I was like, do you not know?
No,
I thought we were friends.
It comes after, like, we've already passed by it for like this year, so like it'll be in 2019, and we haven't hit Black Friday yet for 2018.
Yeah, I know.
So like, yeah.
When's your birthday again?
Mine or yours?
Yours. Was it in November?
It's in October. It's in October.
Okay, that's close enough.
I'm not saying the day because I don't need you to figure that out yet.
Okay. Yet.
Once I hit 1 million subs, then okay, fine. I want to be on famousbirthdays.com.
Yeah, and then everybody can send you fan mail on your birthday.
Birthday fan mail unboxing.
They're like, happy birthday, Mr. Nobody, 7-Eleven.
Whoa.
You're my favorite YouTuber.
I got a free copy of Farming Simulators 2017 from my loyal
Did I do this on? I did it on the same layer. I'm an idiot.
Would you like me to buy you a $15 mic?
I have a more expensive mic than.
And I'm just playing with you, man.
Okay, good. Because if you weren't, then I'm gonna have to do something that's not legal. It's
Oh,
not.
hey, look at this lovely $28 webcam that looks like one of those security cameras.
Oh, really? I don't want a security camera. Maybe.
No, it's still a sizable webcam. It's still a webcam, but it looks like a security camera.
Yeah, but that looked creepy though, because I'd just be looking into a security camera.
Here's a.
Oh my gosh, a lot of layers.
Why would I pay $100 for a 1080p webcam? At that point, just get a camera.
Yeah, I know. I thought, yeah, there's. I mean, like, but then the camera would have to be like sitting uncomfortably on the top of your.
Just get a tripod.
Yeah, I guess so. Tripod, like a GoPro or something. I don't know. Figure it out.
Microsoft LifeCam HD 3000. True 720p video.
Is that? Oh, what's that? That was seeing something.
Looks like I'm at the shell at $30 for this 1080p.
Oh. $30?
Everything that has 1080p is like $30 at minimum.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad, I suppose.
I know it's not too bad, but like, I don't want to spend that much on you.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
that's what friends are for.
Yeah. Actually, I might have an old webcam that I never used that I could give you.
Oh, so it's like a hand-me-down, but like, not
Yeah.
really.
It's probably 720p because it's old.
740p.
720.
I thought you said 740p. Did you not say 740p?
No.
You liar. I know you said it. Actually, wait, what does the C look like in this? Oh, it just looks like a kind of regular C.
Alright, so now it looks like we've finished all our topics.
Well, that's as far as topics go, you know. We could always talk about more stuff. So do you have anything else that comes to mind?
No.
No?
No.
Nothing?
Here.
Nothing?
Let me look at what's relevant right now.
It's supposed to be improv. It's supposed
Relevant.
to be on the improv.
We've already done a good amount of improv, like North Korea, talking about that.
Yeah, that's about it. No,
If-
that's great.
It was like 5 minutes before we started the podcast. I sent you the link to that story.
Oh, yeah. And then we just decided to read it. I thought we were
Yeah.
just doing the intro, though. Like the beginning paragraph. Because I don't know why we read the entire thing, honestly.
Why would we not? Well, we just read the beginning. That would leave our viewers on a cliffhanger, and we
Oh, yeah,
can
that's true.
we
I
don't
know,
know.
but then that would entice them to come back for episode 5, the next stream. You know?
Yeah, so like read a paragraph per episode.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late. It's too
Oh,
late.
no, okay, no. So we did the introduction.
It's
and
too late
then-
for that. Forget it. Do not discuss it.
Yeah. That's. Yeah. I
found
think that's
another-
good. I think it was good
I
that
found-
we finished.
I found another great article with a similar subject, but it's a little bit more adult.
Oh, it is.
Mm.
Does it have some inappropriate themes?
Want me to say it?
Is it family friendly?
It depends on how much stuff
Is it
your parents.
inappropriate? Is it inappropriate?
If your parents let you watch inappropriate things, then it's family appropriate.
Yeah. Okay. Family appropriate. Okay. Well, so have it. So just bring it on. What is it?
Do you actually want me to talk about it?
Yeah.
I searched relevant news. This magazine called Relevant Magazine came up, and they had like this weird article.
Should we search up? Should we search up relevant?
Okay, but you're gonna see something I don't know if you want to see, but sure.
Okay.
Let's get a bit edgy on this podcast before we end it. You search relevant news.
Okay. Oh, I thought you already searched relevant news.
I know, but like, do you want to look at it or not?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Sure.
Well, it's kind of not. We're a PG channel.
No. Yeah. We are, of course.
But we're not even PG. We're like G.
Yeah. We're rated G. Because we're so family friendly that I decided to draw letter boxes for the letter blocks for just for this episode because I'm so family friendly.
We need to find something to end this podcast on. We need something good.
Yeah, something on a good note, guys.
Fine here.
Because we need to find something. You gotta think of your surroundings. Like
Familyfriendpoems.com.
Usually when I... Ooh, a line.
This is, I haven't read this, but it says it's a humorous poem, so we're gonna read it.
Okay.
And let me send you a link. Control C. I'll send it in the.
Why don't you type out the URL?
I'll send it in the stream chat, so if anyone's still watching, they can read it with us.
Yeah, they can read along. Hey, everybody, you can.
This is a live stream. Wait, it doesn't let me send links in the live stream.
Wait.
Darn you, YouTube. Alright, here, I'll send it. Control V.
Can I not? Okay. Yeah.
It's a poem. It doesn't look like a poem, but it's a poem.
Family-friendly poems. Okay.
Are you at the website yet?
Let's take a... If my mouse would stop spazzing out. Ah, there you go. Humorous poem! Okay, so is this a quote? Who is this by? As I grow older, I find that technology gets more and more frightening.
But where you started?
Maybe I should go live in the woods. Featured shared story. Been there, done that with my grandparents, but they figure out eventually with the help of their grandchildren. What?
Alright, let's read the actual meat of the poem.
What does the... Oh, okay, so smartphone, dumb user. Ooh, that's a offensive word. That's a very derogatory... That's a derogatory term. Dumb. Alright, we might need to censor this. I'm not sure if we can censor it now, but let's just leave that out. So, smartphone, dumb user. By Rick W. Conton.
What a great name.
Actually, did we ever mention who the article was written by? I think we should mention who it was.
No.
Who's
Fine.
What happened?
I know. I'll look. You read the poem.
Nicole D. Course. Oh, you poor soul. I'm sorry, Nicole D. Course. But
Hey,
you know what?
It's Nico's name with an L and E.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Thank you for pointing.
She's your soulmate.
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, she's thankful for her ex giving her quite a story, you know, as
she's thankful that he has taught her to be more cautious or something.
Yeah, okay, whatever that moral of the story is.
Alright, so let's read the poem, please.
Yeah, okay, so if anybody wants to go, actually, I think I can post this in the chat.
No, we don't need to.
Are you sure? Alright, yeah, okay. Everybody, you can just
look at the stream.
Yeah, look at the screen.
Let's find the stream.
Alright, let's read it together. You wanna do line by line? So like I do one line, you do another.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll go first. Alright, get into the zone.
Yes, I'm ready.
My new phone is smart. I guess that I'm not.
Amazing what all this here smartphone has got.
TV and weather and internet too.
There's just no limits to what it can do.
Check my blood pressure and my temperature.
Without even probing all my apertures.
I know now that the time in Paris or Greece.
I can track the migration of thousands of geese.
Or find Chinese food. It's here on this map.
Oops, my finger just slipped. Now where was that at?
A camera! Now I can take shots.
Of everyone I know, who'd rather I not.
Push this here button and take me a selfie.
If it had a nose, would this thing take a smellfie?
What kind of rhyme is that? No. Email to Pester with video to shoot.
Maps to drive around with. Wow, that's a hoot.
A compass to guide me home if I'm lost.
Thank God work paid for this thing. What it costs?
The things that it does would amaze Mr. Bell.
What would he have thought of it? No one can tell.
But one question still stuck in my middle-aged craw.
Despite all the gizmos that strike me with awe.
They're fun and they're useful and techy and all.
But how do I simply just make a phone call?
Ooh, he has a good point, you see. I have the same problem. I just can't get
There's
a
a call
phone call.
icon.
Yeah. Wait, what?
There's a call icon.
Yeah, I know. There's a dial. Is it? Oh, okay. Oh wait. I think it's referring to dumb user. Like, how do I make a phone call because they're dumb and they don't know how to work a simple function on a device that's specifically made to make phone calls.
Yep.
But it also has other features as well, so not really specifically made. But okay.
Alright, dude. I am going to have to head out to Walmart soon.
All right. That's it. All right. Well.
So I think it's a good time to end the podcast.
Yeah, I think that was a good note. I think it really leaves everybody
This was a very good
moral.
podcast.
Yeah, a good moral, a good way to end this podcast. A little poem. And this podcast, we didn't have any video games. I'm not sure if you wanted video games this episode, but
We had
next
poems and
episode.
stories.
Yeah. So today was just a story-filled episode, just drawing and story. It's all fun. All fun times is what I say.
Yeah.
So I think we got a lot of stuff covered. We improved our reading skills. We learned a lot about how nowadays people are sometimes not that intelligent and don't know how to work their cell phone, and how to cope with your partner or your past partner cheating.
Yes.
And
So on that note, catch us next time. Same pickle time, same pickle channel. Subscribe to my YouTube, Mr. Nobody 711. Follow my Twitter at the Mr. Nobody 711, and my Instagram at Sully in the Box.
Well, I think you got a little ahead of yourself. I didn't even tell myself. All right, so you need to wait for me to cue you to do all that. So anyways,
hurry, 'cause that's a leave for Walmart soon.
Yeah,
so.
okay, all right. It's fine. I understand. I'm a very understanding gentleman. All right. Well, thank you all for watching this episode of the Pickle Podcast, and any of the returning viewers, thank you again for coming in and tuning. Once again, taking time out of your day to join us, to listen to our little ramblings, and just generally having a chill and swell time, and like we always do have on the Pickle Podcast, of course. But if you want to see any of more of my content, you can always subscribe. Subscribe for updates on the Pickle Podcast.
And I already gave out all my links, so
yeah. So you can also check out my social media if you want for art, specifically Instagram. Twitter has nothing to do with art, so you don't have to even glance at Twitter.
Yeah, Picklesonmayo just barely uses Twitter.
Yeah. So it's alright. You don't have to. If you have Twitter, that's great. I don't personally use it too much, but so yeah, I think that's a good note. We got poems, we got stories, we got drawing, we got World Cups. We got what else? We got Walmart that you're going to. We got all. We covered everything. Is what I'm saying. So thank you all for watching this Pickle Podcast, and we hope and I hope you had a good time today.
Yes.
And hope you have a great rest of your day as well. So I think now is the best time to officially end the podcast.
All right,
so
sayonara.
yep. Peace, everybody.